into dilemma number 1.
Yes.
My boyfriend hates my friends. Hi, I have been dating my boyfriend for nearly 2 years now, and we have just moved in together. However, my boyfriend hates my friends. Since living together, my friends now come round to ours to see me regularly. He's never expressed to me that he didn't like my friends until recently. I don't know what to do as I adore my friends and I also don't want to lose them, but he makes me feel bad for wanting to spend time with them now. Is this a deal breaker for our relationship?
Well,
so they've been dating for 2 years and now he has the issue with them, which would be like if I try and think about if that was me, 2 years after you date someone and then they now have a problem with your friends and you can't see them because you live together, that would be really tough.
But like that's also my question. Like it took you 2 years to realize you don't like
I think that's what
the guy?
Her question is as well, because she's like, he's
or the
never
girls?
said this before.
Yeah.
It's just that they live together and now they're going around to their house, I guess.
Maybe they're new friends.
Yeah. It'd be helpful to know the context of friends, but
yeah.
No matter what the situation, I don't think any boy should tell you who you can and can't be friends with unless there's like solid reasons.
And even then.
Like solid, like,
yeah.
You know, I don't even know what that would be, but
yeah. She killed your cat 5 years ago. Like that's a solid reason.
But that's one thing that like a lot of, I hear this all the time. Oh, my boyfriend doesn't like you, so you can't come over. Like, oh, I can't hang out with you because my boyfriend doesn't like you. It's like, really?
Okay.
You're letting your boyfriend rule your life?
Yeah, you let your boyfriend decide what you like and don't like?
No, yeah. So I'm definitely not for that. I think that's like the wrong way to...
No.
So that's a toxic relationship, really.
Yeah, you're still your own person.
Make your own decisions.
I would definitely like ask him why. Like have an honest conversation about it. Because mostly it's also like how boyfriends think that, you know, single girlfriends might have a negative influence in their mind on the girl. Because they'll be like, oh, maybe she'll miss being single, or maybe she'll have single behavior while she's in a relationship. Like boys sometimes get really insecure about it.
It's true. It's really true.
Yeah, which like I can see that because roles reversed. I think we would act the same way, but like that's a bit immature.
Yeah, I think the older I've got, like you really have to realize that it's not about who someone's hanging out with all the time. Like it's in a relationship, you have to trust them, like that they're not gonna be influenced easily because they care about you that much. But yeah, I do. Boys are in our experience, because we're girls, the boys that I've definitely been in relationships where boys don't want me to go out and hang out with single people all the time, right?
Yeah, so I feel like that's especially in like relationships when you're very young. Immature relationships.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like mature relationships, it's not like that anymore because then you have more trust.
Yeah, like it's about the trust. It's not about if your friend's single or not. It's do you trust me to go out and not cheat on you, basically.
I think that's also his issue, trust.
Yeah, it sounds
because
like it.
He needs to trust that your friends won't influence you in a bad way. So you know what I mean? I don't know what the grounds are, where he stands on.
Maybe they're just annoying and he doesn't like that they come over. Like, you just never know. It could be something so silly.
But that's not him to choose. Then he can have his boys' nights.
Yeah, he should want you to be happy. And if those are your friends, then that's as simple as that for me.
Yeah. You can't just be like, I hate your friends.
You can't just like take your friends away from you. That's really sad.
Or like, oh, I hate your sister. Well, we're tied until we die. Too bad.
That would definitely not work.
But it's the same thing. Like sometimes friends, it's like chosen family, you know?
Yeah, no, it's true.
You can't just say that. Like, well, I actually have known Alice here for 7 years. And you, Jason, I've known for 2 months. You know what I mean? Or in this case, 2 years.
It's very true. So know your place, okay? Because I've known her longer.
No, but I would definitely say have an honest conversation, ask him why. And if it's like, oh, like, you know, your single girlfriends make me feel insecure, that you might show single behavior as well, like something like that, which I suspect might be like that. If this comes all out of the blue, then it's all about trust. Like just reassure him that it's not because they behave this way that you're gonna behave this way. And if she's newly single and if your friend is newly single and she wants to live her life and party and I don't know, like be a little bit boy crazy right now, which is normal. Like everyone processes things differently. Be like, well, that's her. That's not me.
Exactly.
Like I am secure in our relationship and so should you. Because like if he tries to isolate you from your friends, that's a sackable offense. Like you should rethink your relationship then. Because if you will drop all of your friends for him, and then he does something wrong to you, like you will end up all alone.
No, I completely agree. Yeah. That's like a
anything-
huge red flag. Because I know so many people that have had that and ended up in a, basically you just isolate yourself from the rest of the world.
Yeah.
It's not good.
And then you'll end up all alone, and you don't want to lose your friends,
No.
over a boy.
That could,
Who's-
most likely, well, I shouldn't say most likely, but a lot of the times isn't around forever.
Yeah, you might think he will be forever. He might be around forever, but he might not.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So be
Good
careful.
luck. Yes.